Okay, hello everybody. Thank you for joining this Zoom meeting. And today we have a very special guest. She is a representative from TSoM, Toronto School of Management. And this is a private college in Toronto, Canada. And as you can see that TSoM has a quite variety of programs, and later Piripa, as the representative of the school, gonna explain a little bit more about this to you. And if you have any questions, just drop in the chat box, and I will read the questions. And later I will also choose some people to ask directly to Piripa. Then, okay, maybe first we can just listen to Piripa's explanation about the background of the school so that everybody can know more about TSoM.
Hi,
Okay.
everybody, and salamat. So, I hope everybody is doing well. My name is Piripa. I am a business developer of Toronto School of Management, and I am based in Toronto, Canada. Well, it's my pleasure to meeting you guys today, and I hope it won't be too long until I meet you guys in person in Canada. Okay, let's just get started. Well, this is our agenda for today. We're going to go through all of these points. For example, why you need to come to Toronto to study. It is because Toronto is multicultural city, and yeah, people come from around the world. I really like this city itself because I was international student back in 2010, and I felt very comfortable to stay. So I decided to go further for the long-term programs and in Canada. And according to the statistic, 96% of international students recommend Canada as a study destination, and 60% of international students plan to apply for permanent residence in Canada. Okay, next one is about Toronto School of Management. Toronto School of Management is a private career colleges offer a wide range of the programs such as business, hospitality, data analytics, digital marketing, cybersecurity, and accounting. And our location is located in downtown Toronto. So there are so many reasons to study at Toronto School of Management. For example, the locations, as I mentioned earlier. So it's located right in downtown core and a very accessible location near subway, bus, and streetcar, and surrounded by many retails, many businesses, and many restaurants. And we using the industry learning partners, right? And the co-op placement, we have co-op placement for students. We have strong network in co-op, more than 100 co-op partners. And diversity of the school is like the greatest. And the teachers, we have a teacher who comes from the experience, have strong background in experience, more than 10 years. All right, so this is the pictures of our campus. So the whole building is for us. We have student services, we have computer lab, we have student lounge. All right, so the great facilities for students. And currently we are renovating our campuses. We're adding more facilities for our students. So if you do not mind, let me show you our website so we can have a look at our campus. So we have the idea how our campus will look like. I bring you to our website, torontoschoolofmanagement.ca. In the website, you can find more information about our school, the courses, and yeah, the video about virtual tour, etc. And yeah, one thing that I am proud to present to you is we are award-winning school. So we have like, for example, the award from Best Education Adult best hospitality and tourism programs, best vocational college finalists, right? So let's have a look at our campus right here. It's a great video for you. Just a second.
Hello everyone! We are students at Toronto School of Management.
We are going to have a virtual tour.
Follow us!
Welcome to Toronto School of Management. As we enter the building, we're going to see right over here. Come follow me. So as you enter the building, the first thing that you're going to notice is a TV. This TV has the schedule of all the classes that you will be taking and where the classes are going to be at. So that meaning which number of classroom or which floor the classroom is going to be at. On your left, as you enter the building, the first thing that you're going to see too is the elevator. Right here you have a house directory where you can see where all the floors are at. As you enter the lounge room, the first thing that you're going to see too are this board right here. This board has usually all the events that are going to happen within the month. Here's where as a students come just to talk to friends, to do a little bit of homework, or just to study or stay after school. Some students do that a lot. So right here we have two computers that you may use. These are free to use. You can just put the username and password and you can enter and use it for your purposes that whatever you need it for. So right over here we have our very own TSoM Cafe run by our students here at the school from Hospitality and Tourism. Right here we also feature a lot of foods from all over the world, such as patties from Jamaica. Now we're approaching our study area, so come on and take a look at it. So as you can see, it's a quite big area right here. Students can come and study either individually, they can connect their laptops. We have 4 different spaces in each area right here. Also, we have over here small tables where students can do their projects, or either they can also use the lounge area. Where also bigger groups, this is just for 4 people, but they can use the lounge area if it's a little bit of a bigger project with some other people. We also have a little bit of whiteboards that students can use either to put something and study from them, right? Here we have our students' kitchen. As you can see, we have a variety of microwaves. Whenever we have breaks, a lot of our students come here and warm up their food. Also, if you have like cold foods, you can always come and put it on the fridge. And then once you are in lunch, you can just take it out and warm it up.
Hello everyone, in here we have the reception area where the students and visitors can ask where the student services, career services, accommodations department, and academic affairs are. In here we have the bulletin board where we post job postings, schedules, discounts, and volunteer opportunities. On top of that, the career services and student services send individual emails to the students. In here we have the student services which attend to student-related concerns. A student can book an appointment through our online portal and someone from Student Services will assist them. In here we have the laboratory room where we hold our computer-based lectures. In here we have the Department of Academic Affairs which attends to academic-related concerns. Over here we have the Career Services for career-related concerns. In here we have the Managing Director's office. Beside me is the boardroom, and across is the HR and operations.
So hi guys, I'm here now at the 4th floor, so I'll be showing you more of the classrooms here. And here in the entire building, each floor has their own washrooms. So behind me is the IT support system. If you have like any IT related concerns, this is the right place for you guys. So we have featured already the biggest classroom at the ground floor. Now I'm gonna featuring you the medium and the small classrooms here at the 4th floor. In here we have a small classroom which accommodates from about 10 to 20 students. And then this is the medium-sized classroom where it can hold about 20 to 40 students. Since we're an international school with different religions, of course, we do have our interfaith room. And on the other side of the building, same floor, on the 4th floor, we have the marketing office and of course, our finance office. Now we're here at a lower level where you can find our auditorium and our computer laboratory. I will show you around. This is the largest room that we have in school. So this one can accommodate for about 50 or more than 60 students. And typically, we use this room if we have like orientation, seminars, and workshops. Down the hallway, you will see our computer laboratory. So right over here, you will see a lot of different computers. If you have like computer-related modules, this is the place for you guys.
So hello everyone, we're now here at the 5th floor. This is our newly renovated classrooms. As you can see, everything is window, so no cheating here. If you come this way, this is 7 rooms that we are using for classes. This is one of our bigger rooms over here. If you follow me this way, you can take a look at the other classroom. Like I said, we also have a little bit of a lounge where you can relax, be with your friends, and if you come more towards this area, we have a smaller classroom for those classes that aren't required to have many students. And of course, our biggest classroom is right here. All of our classes have projectors. You can see everything as I mentioned before.
Thank you for touring with us today.
We can't wait to have you guys back soon. See y'all soon. Bye.
So that is our little tour that our students gave. Well, as I mentioned earlier, we are in the process of renovating, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be far greater than this. All right, so let's just go back to the PowerPoint so we can talk more about the programs. Okay, so we are private career colleges, and we are the member of career colleges in Ontario. We have the LI number, and we are the member of National Association of Career Colleges. And for accounting student, we are ACCA Gold provider. Diversity of the school. So as I said, like we have a great mix of nationalities. We have students from Latin, Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, and we have students from Asia, such as Vietnam, Thailand, Japan, and Korea. And we have Thai students too, and some Indonesian students. So hopefully, in the next few months, we can have more numbers of Indonesian students at the schools. We have Africa students, we have students from European countries, such as CIS, Russia, etc. Next one. This one we have co-op programs at TSoM. So the great benefit of doing co-op is you can gain Canadian work experience, and you can developing your connections, meeting with potential employment opportunities. For example, I really recommend for students to do co-op placement, and it is absolutely is mandatory for the programs. Okay, so this one is some of our key co-op partners. So as you can see, we partner up with big companies such as DoubleTree, the hotel and the spa business, Marriott Hotel, and the businesses company. Yep, a lot and a lot more. Right, so we have more than 100 partners companies, and we help students to find co-op placement with no additional cost. This is just the duration of the co-op placement for each program. Yeah, so as I said, like for co-op student, you will be eligible to work while you study and get the co-op work permit. So capstone project. What is capstone project? So capstone project is the alternative option for students who could not find a co-op placement during this pandemic. So we have the option, which is capstone project. So capstone project is about doing business case and business study. So students need to write the report based on the case that student interested in and submit the report to the teachers, for example. And yeah, so we have many supports for students right here. For example, we help students to do the job placement and expanding networking and help with the interview and the resumes. with no additional cost. So this is some of the job positions you can be working for each programs. So for example, if you're a business student, so it can be like administrator, you can be HR intern, and you can be some supervisor at a specific store. For hospitality program, you can be barista, you can be, cashier, customer service, front desk, and so many more. All right. And also, if you have a great connections in Canada, you can like find your own co placement. So let's go through the program at TSoM at TSoM. So we have a wide variety of programs. For example, for business, we have business administration, we have business management, we have digital business management, digital marketing, and the shortest program we have is the certificate programs. Hospitality, big data, data analytics, IT such as cybersecurity, and accounting, ACCA preparatory course. So let me explain you about the cost duration of the programs. So I picked this as the example, the business administration co-op. So we're using the QuickBook, we're using Trailhead as the industry partners. So the duration of the program is this one. So for this program, the total duration is 66 weeks. So 24 weeks in class, 12 weeks on schedule break, and 6 weeks for core preparation, and 24 weeks for core placement. So one thing about TSoM is we have schedule break in between. What it does mean for the schedule break? So that means students study for this models for 3 weeks and 1 week break, and come back to study the second models for 3 weeks and have another 1 week for schedule break. So this is the meaning of the schedule break at the school. And yeah, so the great thing about studying at TSoM is you can work while you study. So when you are in class, you're allowed to work 20 hours per week part-time. But when you're on schedule break, when you're on co-op, you're allowed to work full-time up to 40 hours per week. So we do some calculation for you. So let's say currently Toronto minimum wage is approximately about $14.25 per hour. So when you are in class, you can work part-time job. So this is how much you can make. And when you're on schedule break, when you're on co-op, so you can work full-time up to 40 hours per week. So this is the gross earning you can make while you study at this program. So next one, business management is a little bit longer than the previous one. And this program, we have daytime and evening time. The intake, we have up to 6 intakes per year. So the class schedule at the school. So for daytime, so you study from Monday to Thursday from 9 o'clock until 2 p.m. For evening program, you study from Monday to Thursday from 5 p.m. up to 9 p.m. Okay, we do not have class on Friday, so you can have long holiday and you would be able to work full time on weekends, for example. So this one, business management, the total duration of the program is 109 weeks, 48 weeks in class, 28 weeks on schedule break, and 24 weeks for co-op placement. So same thing. So study for 3 weeks and you have schedule break for 1 week. Come back to study the second model for 3 weeks and have the schedule break for 1 week. So these programs allow you to work more than the previous one because duration is about 109 weeks, so we have more time to work. Okay, next one is the newest program at the school, Digital Business Management. So this program is about 97 weeks, 36 weeks in class, and 36 weeks for co-op placement. This program only have daytime program. Study from Monday to Thursday, 9 o'clock until 2 p.m. So this program is the combination of business and cybersecurity. So 36 weeks in class and 36 weeks for co-op placement. Same thing. So same thing, study for 3 weeks and have the break for 1 week. Okay, all right. So for this program, you will be studying the business such as business communication, project management, information management, business research, and cybersecurity, for example. Right, so next program, just a second. Digital marketing. So for digital marketing, so we have 51 weeks for digital marketing. And yeah, start date for digital marketing, we have January, May, and September intake. So total duration is 51 weeks, 24 weeks in class, and 12 weeks for co-op placement. So digital marketing, you will be learning about Google SEO, marketing and branding, social media, for example. All right, so this is very up-to-date programs. This is potential earning you can be making while you study at digital marketing programs. And next one is our shortest program, which is certificate programs. So for certificate program, it's about 31 weeks. Okay, we have up to 6 intakes per year. 12 weeks in class and 12 weeks for co-op placement. Potential earning for these programs. So you might have a questions. Can I start with certificate first and go for a diploma program after? The answer is yes. So you can start with certificate program first, and then you can upgrade for the longer duration of the program. And yeah, you can transfer some of the program that you already study for certificate, okay? And pay for the differences for the longer programs. For hospitality student, so we have hospitality in tourism management. This program is about 66 weeks. We have up to 6 intakes per year. We're using Oracle, hospitality, and yeah, knowledge matter as our learning partners. So hospitality programs, we have about 66 weeks, 24 weeks in class, and 24 weeks for co-op placement. Study about 3 weeks for the first modules and 1 week break and come back to study the second one. Potential earnings of these programs. Okay, and this is some of the job positions you can work if you study for these programs. Next one is fundamental of hospitality and tourism. So this program is about 94 weeks and we have up to 6 intakes per year. The beautiful things of this program is you're going to gain all of this certificate that is very useful in this industry. All of the employees will ask if you have this certificate to work. For example, you will be getting the Smart Serve certificate for students who want to be the server or who want to be barista, or the student who want to work in the kitchen, in hospital, in the restaurant. So you'll be getting the food handler certificate, for example. It's very useful certificate for you. And this program is about 94 weeks, study in class for 42 weeks and have the break for 18 weeks and co-placement for 30 weeks. Potential earnings for this program. All right, so next one is the Advanced Diploma in Hospitality and Tourism. So this program duration is longer than the rest. It's about 109 weeks. We have up to 6 intakes per year, daytime program only. Study from Monday to Thursday from 9 o'clock until 2 p.m. So 109 weeks, you're going to be study for 48 weeks and doing co-op for 24 weeks. Potential earnings for these programs and certificate program, the shortest program for hospitality students. So this program is about 31 weeks, and we have up to 6 intakes per year, study for 12 weeks, and co-op for 12 weeks. All right, potential earnings. So let's move to big data program, which is data analytics then. So for data analytics, not so many private career college that offer this program. And we're using tablet as the learning partners and Amazon Web Services, for example. So for data analytics, the course duration is about 1 year, 52 weeks, study for 24 weeks, and co-placement for 12 weeks. So if you're curious about the details of the programs, like, okay, what this program is, what it's all about, you can visit our website, and you can also visit our YouTube channels. We have a great video for you. Let me show you our YouTube channels. We have like a tons of videos for you to study and learn more about the programs. So if you're a big fan of YouTube channels, so I recommend you to visit our YouTube channels right here, Toronto School of Management. So in this channel, we have like, hundreds of videos. We have videos from our student. This is our real student. We have student from Nepal, student from Japan, student from Brazil, student from Colombia, for example. So if you have a chance, please have a look into it. TSoM alumni. So the student, they already graduated at TSoM, and yeah, they already working in Canada. So the course explanation of each program right here. So for example, if you are interested in hospitality programs, so this is the right video for you to have a look into it. So let me show you. Okay, here we go.
Love to travel? Study Hospitality and Tourism Management in Toronto, Canada for a global career. If you're contemplating your future and looking for an exciting career that is in high demand globally, you might want to consider working in the hospitality and tourism industries. Students who love to travel and want to keep their options open or have an entrepreneurial spirit seek out programs that fit their personalities, lifestyle, and career goals. While studying a suitable program that prepares you for the dynamic and fast-paced industries of hospitality and tourism is essential, it's also vital you choose the right institution situated within a tourism hub, where networking and job opportunities are plentiful. Our students at Toronto School of Management chose to study with us because of our excellent location. The vibrant city of Toronto attracts visitors from around the world, creating a highly multicultural and welcoming city for all. As a result, the hospitality and tourism industries in Toronto are huge. In fact, the Ontario hospitality industry market has been said to create over 105,000 new job vacancies per year, and employment generated by the hospitality sector in Ontario is at almost 500,000. Our reputation, expert faculty, and excellent facilities were also highlighted as some of the many reasons our students made us their #1 choice. Some of the biggest companies in the world operate throughout Canada, and Toronto is a magnet for many of the most attractive hospitality and tourism businesses, which is great news for our students and graduates. With the program at Toronto School of Management, students will be set for success by studying with us and can gain valuable work experience with our partners or the various global businesses around the city. At Toronto School of Management, we have 5 programs to offer, which will help prepare you on your journey to an exciting and fulfilling career in hospitality and tourism. Diploma in Hospitality and Tourism Management Co-op. Diploma in Fundamentals of Hospitality and Tourism Co-op. Advanced Diploma in Hospitality and Tourism Management Co-op. Advanced Diploma in Hospitality and Tourism Management. Certificate in Customer Service Excellence Co-op. Our graduates have the confidence, tools, and skills they need to excel. Our career support team are always on hand to provide students with guidance on everything from mock interviews to resume help to job fairs. If you dream of being your own boss, our programs are in high demand by international and domestic entrepreneurs looking to start their own business in the hospitality and tourism field. We welcome students from over 80 different countries who recognize Toronto School of Management as their route to top quality education and endless opportunities. Ready to kickstart your career? Get in touch with us today to find out which hospitality and tourism program may be right for you.
So that is the video about hospitality and tourism management at Toronto School of Management. Yeah, as I said, we have like a tons of video for you to have a look into it in our channels. All right, so do you want me to pick more videos for this one, the newest program, which is Diploma in Digital Business Management? Just
Of management.
a second. So this program is about you will be studying in class for 36 weeks and doing co-op for 36 weeks. So let's have a look into these programs.
It is thrilled to announce the launch of our exciting new 2-year diploma in Digital Business Management Co-op, powered by Trailhead from Salesforce. It's a gateway for those looking to become business leaders of modern and transformational online businesses. Whether you aspire to join a trendy startup or a huge-scale commercial company, the Digital Business Management Co-op program will lead you in the right direction. When considering potential programs and career prospects, a vast majority of students listed global job demand and cutting-edge content as their priorities. We believe now is the perfect time to study digital business management with us in Toronto. Whilst digital business is dominating and forecast to continue to grow and evolve, creating even more jobs around the world. The way we operate, as well as how we spend our time and money, are consistently moving online. This means there are increasing opportunities to create niche digital businesses for entrepreneurs looking for gaps in the market, a huge bonus for students who want to start and manage a digital business of their own. With highly qualified and knowledgeable faculty guiding you along the way, as well as excellent facilities and resources, TSoM ensures you have everything you need to become an expert in digital business management. Program modules include Fundamentals of Business Communications, Organizational Behavior, Business Decision-Making, Digital Marketing, and Cybersecurity. The program concludes with a 720-hour work placement, which could include positions such as Business Analyst, Digital Marketing Specialist, HR Intern, or Social Media Coordinator. The Diploma in Digital Business Management Co-op is powered by Salesforce from Trailhead, which enables students to utilize a learning experience platform that offers bite-sized, engaging content for maximum success. Upon graduating, students will have developed and mastered the very best skills needed for a competitive job market and will have learned to become effective managers in whichever career they choose. If you're interested in joining us and studying the Diploma in Digital Business Management Co-op, get in touch with one of our advisors today to find out more.
So that's about Digital Business Management Co-op at Toronto School of Management. So for a student who is interested in, let's say, cybersecurity, so let's have a look in cybersecurity.
Are you interested in the security implications of blockchain, IoT, and big data? Studying for a diploma in cybersecurity in Toronto may be a step in the right direction for your career. In today's world, cybercrime is among the biggest concern for business consumers. Paired with evolving technology, the cybersecurity industry has many challenges to contend with. A 2018 report by CSIS concluded that nearly $600 billion is lost to cybercrimes each year. As a result, companies worldwide are plowing more resources and investing into the protection and prevention of vicious cyber attacks, which means the demand for skilled and trained cybersecurity graduates and professionals has been growing year upon year. According to a Deloitte report, The need for cyber talent in Canada is increasing by 7% annually. They expect the worldwide cybersecurity workforce gap to reach 1.8 million by 2022. Additionally, the Information and Communication Technology Council forecasts that Canada will see a demand for up to 53,000 cybersecurity practitioners by 2023, influencing a new interest worldwide in studying cybersecurity programs. Typical career opportunities upon completion of the diploma may include informatics security analysts, system security analysts, security administrators, security software developers, or cryptographers, to name a few. The online employment advertisement website Indeed noted that the annual salary for cybersecurity roles in Canada average at $82,000, making this sought-after career even more attractive to prospective students and graduates alike. Toronto School of Management offers a cybersecurity program powered by the Computing Technology Industries Association, who are considered one of the IT's industry's top trade associations. The increasingly popular one-year diploma in Cybersecurity Specialist Co-op in Toronto is designed and delivered specifically for individuals looking to become experts in their field with modules such as programming languages for cybersecurity, penetration testing, and hackathon. The diploma concludes with a 240-hour work placement in a suitable business environment, allowing students to gain essential real-life work experience, so they graduate with the competitive edge needed for the global job market. Our expert faculty, convenient downtown location, and state-of-the-art facilities are among some of the reasons students choose to study with us at Toronto School of Management. If you're ready to embark on your new career path and want to find out more about studying cybersecurity in Toronto, Canada, get in touch with us today. What was the deciding factor for you when choosing to study cybersecurity in Toronto, Canada? Let us know, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Okay, that's about cybersecurity. It's actually a smart decision for a student who would like to consider to become the IT expert, because this day IT is become more and more important in today's societies, and it is considered to be a high paid job and high demand. So the next programs is about IT, cybersecurity. So we already watched the videos about cybersecurity. So the details of of this program is you will be studying for 51 weeks in total, and study for 12 weeks, have the schedule break for 10 weeks, and co-placement for 12 weeks. This is our potential earnings when you study at these programs. For accounting programs, so for accounting programs, we have preparatory course for ACCA examination. So at TSoM, we are the Go Learning provider. Not many schools in North America have Go Learning partners. Okay, for this program is a little bit different than the rest because it's based on the papers. So in totals of the paper is about 13 papers in totals. And if you already have background in business or accounting, you will be waived up to 3 papers. Okay, and the start date we have March and September. Right, so we help students to conquer the test for ACCA and get the ACCA certificate. So as I said, okay, so in total we have about 13 papers for this program, but if you already have the background, you can waive up to 3 papers. All right, so for more details about this program, so you can check our YouTube channels, you can check the website, we have the details, and also in Instagram, we also have the events going on, like explaining about the program. So feel free to subscribe on our Instagram so you can be informed about the courses and the event. When it comes to admission requirements, you may have questions. Okay, how can I apply? So talk to our EOS, talk to Martinis, and yeah, they will be able to explain in details. But in general, we require you to have high school diploma and the English scores. So we ask students if you have IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, for example. If you do not have, that is not a problem because we have our own placement test online and it's free. Okay, all right, so next one is about the Wonderlic test. So Wonderlic test, like we can do it after. And so for the Wonderlic test, it's about the logical test. So we will give you the practice link to practice it first before you going for the actual test. So it's about 8 minutes long. It will have about 30 questions. Don't worry, most of the students pass. Okay, all right. Any other questions?
Can we start the question right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you, Piripa, for the great explanation. I guess it's really great. And your explanation is really clear enough. You explain about the background of the school and also the facility of the school and also the programs, which are very great. I guess, let's say about the cybersecurity program. I think that's new. Is it right?
Cybersecurity, the newest program that at the school is digital business.
Digital business. And before that, is it the cybersecurity?
Yeah, we added cybersecurity since I believe like a year and a half. So we have some
Okay.
students who already graduated from cybersecurity.
I saw the future career is really great in that program. I see.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you're going to have the
Yeah.
bright future with IT programs.
Yeah, as we can see in Canada, guys, yeah, they really need the IT, right? And the job
That's true.
of IT is a good future career, right? Okay. Okay, and let's come to the question first. Okay, let's say about the first question. Hi, from Risa Sarah, any scholarship program for international students?
Yeah, absolutely. We have scholarship for international students, especially students from Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, for example. Let me show you our scholarship. Here we go. So we call it the Love Canada Award. So this is the prize list for Indonesian students. But there are some conditions you need to be met. For example, you need to pay some deposit before the August 31st to secure this promotion, and the start date supposed to be by this year 2021 intakes. But well, if you're planning to come to Canada next year, so let's see if we can extend this promotion to the next year intake. But for now, yes, it's just for only this year intake. So you have November intake, you have September intake.
Okay, so if the student choose to take the January intake, then can they get this scholarship? For example, they already put the deposit, and then but the intake is still in January. Can they still get that?
So yes, we're working on this to get it approved.
Okay.
Okay,
okay.
I will let you know the decision by probably today, or the latest going to be by next week. But yes, we understand the situation, the COP situation, right? The COVID situation. So everything is like it takes time to do the visa, right? So so
that's
possibly
right.
possibly we can extend this promotion to next year, January or March. So I will keep you posted on that.
Yeah, that would be great because yeah, in Indonesia, as you can see that we need some quite time to proceed the visa application. For example, it can take up to 3 months for the visa. So if the students start the application right now, yeah, sometimes they can manage it into the November intake, but if they cannot manage to the November intake, yeah, maybe they can divert into the January intake. Just
So
like
one
that.
more thing is like for someone who really interested in applying, so you can apply right now to secure this promotion, but you can put like, let's say November intake in order to
Yeah.
get this promotion. And yeah,
Mhm.
if like you cannot make it in November, you can defer to
Defer.
January
Okay.
intake. Okay, that is
Okay.
another option. So for some,
Mhm.
like I really encourage you to apply right now, right? Because it
Yes.
also takes time. If you do not have IELTS, you need to do our placement test. So
Mhm.
yeah, get in touch with Martini. So
Yeah. That,
she can direct you to do the placement test. Like start it earlier.
okay. As you say that we have to secure this, like this price, this tuition fee. So how much will the deposit for the student to secure this price?
So
The
it
deposit.
very, yeah, so we have many options for a student. For example, you can pay like um 50% first or 25% first to secure this promotion. Yeah, so I can give you some quick look about the pricing.
All
So
right.
so we do not have the application fee, zero application fee. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is the price. For example, for a 2 years program, this one for
Mm.
the business management 2 years program. So this is our total price for 2 years, 8,500,
Mm.
right? And
Yeah.
the material fee for this program is about 500.
Yeah.
Some program which is like certificate, BA and hospitality, the material fee is 250. The
All
price
right.
right here with the scholarship is for the whole duration of the programs. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
can we?
yeah. So as you can see, we put the IELTS requirements for each program right here, like 5.5. Some program we require IELTS only 4.5. Okay.
All right.
But if you do not have IELTS, you have the option to take Duolingo, TOEFL, PTE, or Cambridge test, or doing our placement test.
Okay. Okay. Can we move to the next questions?
Yep.
Yeah. Are the classes online until right now, or maybe there is a new policy for the new intake in September? Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
September.
We actually have July intake, but it's almost July. So probably we need to talk about September intake then. So currently all programs for all school in Canada we doing online. But because the COVID case is very like positive, like very positive because of the vaccine, students who come to Canada would be able to get the vaccine for free and no headache. Just we have walk-in clinic, very easy to get the vaccine. So yeah, so for September intake, we believe that we can open the class in campus, but probably it could be like a hybrid. For example, study at the school for let's say 2 times per week, and the rest is going to be online. Or if the situation like really really good, we can have like 100% in class. So finger crossed, we can have 100% in class.
Okay. So let's see later.
Yeah, later. But
Later.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I see the positive situation. It could be,
Yeah.
hybrid, a
Hybrid.
study
Yeah.
mixed in class and online, or 100% in class. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, one more thing, the newest regulation for international students. So starting from July 5th, students who already fully vaccinated with 4 types of vaccine, which is like Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, and AstraZeneca, they do not have to be in quarantine starting from July 5th. So if you're planning
Yeah.
to come to Canada in September, so I really suggest you to, get vaccine in your country. And yeah, once you come to Canada, you don't need to be in quarantine.
Okay.
Get fully
For-
vaccinated.
For categorized vaccine, just as
Yes,
you
absolutely.
mentioned. Okay, because we are here in Indonesia. There is one vaccine that is not approved by Canada.
Sinovac.
Yeah, Sinovac.
Yeah,
That's
same
right.
as in Thailand. Like the situation of the vaccine rollout in Southeast Asia is, I would say,
Yeah.
is it quite slow. But let's
Mhm.
see in the next like few months if the situation get better. Yeah, of course. Probably in Canada, same thing. Like probably in the following weeks, we can we can add more vaccine that have been approved. Probably like Sinovac will be one of the list.
Okay, hope so. Okay, next question gonna be about for the 2 years hospitality program, is it gonna be 6 months study, then co-op, then study, and then the last co-op? Thank you.
So for diploma in hospitality, correct? For
Okay.
hospitality programs, the total duration for this program is 66 weeks. So study in class for 24 weeks, study all of these models, and we have again like 1 week break. So you study 3 weeks for the first models for 3 weeks, and 1 week break, and come back to study another 3 weeks, and you have a schedule break for 1 week. 24 weeks for co-op. Okay, so I hope I answer your questions.
So when the students have the break station, can they work full time or they still need to work, like the maximum 20 hours per week?
Yeah, so when you are in class, you can work part-time up to 20 hours per week. But when you're on schedule break, when you're on co-op preparation, or when you're on co-op placement, you can work full-time up to 40 hours per week. But
Wow, that's great.
I'm pretty sure like once you already work, you know the way. You know the way. You can talk
Yeah.
to your boss, and yeah, they
Yeah.
can give you like additional hours because our school quite flexible. We understand that students want to gain some work experience while they study, right? And the class schedule is also like very easy to you to manage your time. We study
Yeah.
only Monday to Thursday from 9 o'clock until 2 p.m. for daytime. But some program we have evening. For the evening, you can work same thing like in the morning shift and come to the class in the evening from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. Monday to Thursday.
And then is the co-op fully paid?
Okay,
What do you
so
think about it?
when it's come to co-op, there are two options, paid or unpaid. It really depends on that job position. But you already know in advance, like for example, in student account, right? So we always have the job posting with the job description. So you know this job is paid or unpaid. And you are more than welcome to find your own co-op too. I see some students they do
Okay.
some mix. So let's say they doing co-op as unpaid, and they can utilize their time to do the paid part time. There are so many
Okay.
ways for you to play around.
Okay. So talking about the co-op, does the school help students to find the suitable co-op? I mean, does the school have maximum time, for helping the students to get the co-op?
No, we do not. So let's say we have career services that assisting students to find a co-op placement, and we also have co-op preparation. So let's say for this program, so we have co-op preparation for 8 weeks. So you use this duration to to find your co-op, right? Like And that is okay. So I will put it this way. So let's say we send the student to do the interview with the company with unlimited like times. If you don't pass the first interview, we keep sending you for the second and the third with no additional cost until you find your own co-op.
Oh, that would be so great. There is career services. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why we have career services that assist you.
Okay.
And they also help you with the resume, right? And the job
Oh,
interview preparation. And before the COVID, we always organize the job fairs at the school. So it's a great chance for you to meet with the potential employees.
wow. That's really great.
Let's talk about the English placement test first. So there are two parts. One which is the grammar test. It's very doable for the grammar test. So Martini will send you the link about the placement test. You can do the grammar test first. It will take about, let's say, 20 minutes, right?
Okay.
Right. And next one is the speaking test. So once you pass the grammar test in level 3, you're allowed to do the speaking test. So speaking test, you can book it online up to your convenient time. And yeah, my team will call you to do the interview and for the speaking test. For the speaking test, it's just like the basic conversations to test your ability about the speaking, the pronunciation, for example. They will ask you like, what's your hobby? How many siblings do you have, for example? What do you like? Yeah. Do you like to travel, for example?
Okay. Sounds interesting because it talks about the daily conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. What about the requirements for passing the course? I mean, is there any, like final assessment or we just pass for the next course?
Yes, we do have the passing grade. So for example, each models you have to pass, let's say, for example, 25%, for example, right? So the details of this is going to be on your orientation day. So normally we require students to pass about 75% of each module. And we also look into the attendance as well. Don't worry, like most of the students like pass.
Okay. Well, back to the, like the English placement test. What happens if the students fail to do the English placement test? Do they have to join, like the ESL program held by the school, or they have to take, like the retake of the test?
Yeah, so well, for the grammar test, we allow you to do up to 3 times until you pass the level 3 and you proceed with the speaking test. The final result is going to be after you done the speaking test. We have a certain level you need to pass, but if you fail, yes, you need to do some English preparation course. Depends on your level. So let's say you can start from 8 weeks, right, as the minimum, and it can go to 16 weeks, and yeah, and so on, depends on your level. So
And how much?
yeah. So
How
currently
much?
we have like two options. One which is like online. You can study from Indonesia online. So for online course for English, so right now is $99 per week plus $99 for registration fee. And if you prefer to study in class for English preparation course, so let's say in September, you want to come to Canada to study the English. So for the price for English course is about $200 per week and $10 per week for material fee. I really recommend you to study EAP in class because the content is going to be purely on academic, intense, and it's going to really help you to study a diploma program for EAP. If you have a chance, I recommend you to study EAP in
What about,
Canada.
yeah, what about if the students, like they need EAP and then the intake is, like, for example, let's say about in November, and then they should, when should they come, earlier, or we can just postpone the intake because they need to join the EAP first.
Yeah, of course, when it comes to visa, that you might need to expect some delay, correct? Yeah, so well, we can always defer, of course. I recommend you to do the test first so we can see the study plan.
Oh, okay. Whether they need EAP or not.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
they can save the time first before they
Yeah.
come there. Okay.
Right. So do the placement test first to see the level, and we can make the study plan, and we can advise you further based on your English level.
Yeah. But maybe the students do not need to worry because as we have listened before, that TSoM has like quite many intakes, six
Yeah,
times
many intakes.
intakes per year, right? From January and then March,
March
May,
depends on the
July,
program. Yep. So
September, and November.
January, March, May, July, September, and November depends on the programs. Some programs
Depends
have
on.
like about two intakes,
Oh, okay. All right.
but we always have the late arrival for student. For example, if you chose November intake and the visa got delayed, you can come to study, let's say like 2 weeks after the first day of the class. So let's say middle of November, for example. I will keep you
Oh,
posted about the late arrival for each intake.
okay. But for the delayed intake, and then do the student need, like doing the study by online first in their country,
No,
or
not need. Yeah, you can start online, of course. Yeah, you can
Mhm.
start online, and yeah, you can make up the missing models after. So let's say if you
Oh,
come and people already started the first models, right? You study the second one and keep the first one in the following schedules. Academic, the teacher will give you study plan.
then let's go to the next. Can you share the Instagram name, please, for
Yeah.
your school and the PGWP eligibility? Maybe it's about the pathway program, I guess, for
Yes,
the
correct.
PGWP.
Okay.
Okay, let's listen to you about it.
So for Instagram, Toronto School of Management is our name. Same as YouTube channel, Toronto School of Management. You will see when it comes up. It's very active and we provide a great content. And when it comes to pathway, we have option for students. Like study TSoM itself, you will not get postgrad work permit. I have to make clear on this, but we have pathway for student after graduation. So we have Canada West for student for MBA or bachelor degree, and we have Niagara College in Toronto.
All programs available for that, or only certain programs?
For a certain program, I can show you the details. Just a second.
All right. I guess it's about business, if I'm not mistaken, and also about the data analytics.
Mm-hmm.
The hospitality, I guess there is not pathway program. Is that right?
Yeah, there is pathway with Niagara College in Toronto for hospitality.
Oh, okay, good then.
So this is the explanation about the academic pathway after you graduated at TSoM. Okay, this one will explain you everything. So let's say if you study BA co-op or BM co-op and you want to go to Canada West in Vancouver and study Bachelor of Commerce, yeah, you can do that. Or for ACCA student, you can go to MBA at Canada West and get 3 years postgrad work permit. So you can transfer some of credit you already study and save up some cost for a tuition fee. And for students who want to stay in Toronto, we have Yorkville University. So you have to study BA and BM and study project management and get 3 years postgrad work permit. Yeah, for Aachen University is located in Germany. So yeah, for data analytics, you can get master in data analytics at Aachen University. But for Aachen University, it has to be online only. You can study in Canada or you can study in Indonesia. No study permit is required because of it's online. And another option is Niagara College in Toronto. So for Niagara College in Toronto, you need to study like 1 year or 2 years program at TSoM, right? And the benefit is you will get $3,000 scholarship and direct entry without submitting IELTS or TOEFL. So I recommend you to have like another webinar for Niagara College pathway from Toronto. If you are interested in doing that in details, yeah, we can have another webinar to explain just about Niagara College. But well, keep this in mind, like when you come to Canada, it's great to have the plan, but plan can be changed, right? Because you have, you learn more about Canada schools. So the plan can be changed after. Like you might go to another provinces, or you might, decided to go for another program at another college, which is not our pathway. So yeah, so keep in mind that, well, it's great to have a plan. We always have the plan B for you, but well, plan can be changed in the future.
Yeah, it's flexible.
Yeah, very flexible. So come to
Very
Canada
flexible.
first to see if you really like the country and yeah, see the opportunities. You probably get the job offer right after you do co-op. You never know, right? So come to
Yeah.
Canada to experience Canada first. And yeah, we see you can set the new goals for your life.
But for the co-op program, can the students, take the co-op outside of Toronto?
Yes. Yeah, you can do co-op anywhere in Canada. I see a lot of IT students, they doing co-op remotely.
Okay. So it doesn't have to be in Toronto, right?
Yes, correct. It could be anywhere in Canada.
All right. And then let's go to the next question. For the hospitality program, is it only in class or is there any practical study? Let's say sometimes students and lecturers go to the hotel or restaurant.
Yeah, we have the work field. So we take students to see the actual like hotels, right? We take students to Marriott Hotel, for example, to see like, okay, this is your day-to-day routine if you work in this hospitality field. And we always invite the guest speaker from the industry to come to talk and give information, give some ideas about that programs.
And let's talk about for the dormitory. Is there any dormitory facility for the students, or maybe the school has like partnership in this part?
Yeah, so when it comes to accommodations, we have so many choices for students. So let me go back to our website. So in Toronto, som.ca. So this is our website. So if you can have a look in the website. Okay, so accommodation. Yep, so in the accommodation page, we have so many choices for students. We have homestay, we have residence, and we have condo based on your budget. And this is a great video for you. Let's have a look into it together. Okay, here we go.
Hello, my name is Josh Antonolfi, and here at Toronto School of Management, I'm the Activities and Accommodation Coordinator. With accommodations, when you study here at Toronto School of Management, we have 4 different options that you can choose from. The 4 options are a homestay, the second one is a student residence, the third one is a condo student residence, and the fourth one will be looking for apartment rental on your own. If you are interested in the homestay option, which is one of the cheapest options that we have here at Toronto School of Management, the details for homestay are you would stay with another family or another individual that's not associated with our school. You would pay a placement fee with us, and with that placement fee, we will now look for a place with our service provider. We will look for the place for you. What the homestay includes, you can have either no meals and a shared bathroom and a shared bedroom, or you can have all the way up to 3 meals provided for you by the family with your private bedroom and your private bathroom. The next cheapest accommodation option that you have here at Toronto School of Management is a condo student residence called Harrington Housing. Harrington Housing is a great place for students if they want that condo experience, also staying with other students like yourself. What Harrington Housing has is you get your own kitchen, your living room, your own bed. It's fully furnished. You have the option of rooming with another student and they will match you appropriately, or you have the option of having your own apartment. The next accommodation option that you have is a student residence. We deal with Parkside student residence and as well as Campus 1 student residence. They're fairly close to campus as well, and you can walk to school if you wanted to. They're very different from condo student residence. A student residence, so Campus 1 or Parkside, you also room with other students in your suite. You have the option of having a shared bedroom or your own bedroom, and you get locked doors as well. The only difference now is you also get a meal plan with student residence. So you have to buy a meal plan. And what student residence has is they get a buffet style type of food plan. So you go there, you have a card, you tap and you eat as much as you want. They have various game rooms. They have a fitness center. They have student lounges there. They provide social activities. So it's more of that student type of feel if you want to stay in like a dormitory that you technically don't have in a condo residence. And the last and final option for accommodation is to search for an apartment rental on your own. We do provide you with some links. A few that are really heavily used is viewit.ca. We use gotarent.ca, and we love to use Places for Students. This site allows other students to look for other roommates. It allows landlords to contact students to see if they want to stay in their home. It's also great on if you want to room with other friends. We also provide airport pickup service. So if you do not want to take a taxi on your own, you can definitely send us an email on our website, and you can definitely let us know if you want an airport pickup. It's very important that before you come to Toronto, that you ensure that accommodations are paid for and you know where you are living. If you arrive here in Toronto and you have no place to stay, it will be very, very difficult for you to try to find accommodations, as Toronto's very fast-paced and it can be very overwhelming. So ensure you have all your paperwork, all your paid accommodations, and we like to have you have your accommodations at least 1 month prior to you arriving here in Toronto. So if you have any questions or concerns regarding accommodations, you can definitely email me at accommodations@torontosom.ca.
So yeah, do not get overwhelmed because of the process, right? We can do accommodation after the visa got approved.
So we can book earlier, right?
Yeah, you can book after the visa approved. So
Okay. How much is the range for accommodation price?
so let's say let's take
The
this.
lowest one, yeah, from the
The
lowest
lowest
one, I guess.
one, it should be the homestay. You stay with the homestay, so you have the option with the meals or 2 meal, like without the meal or 2 meals, 3 meals, up to your option. So for the homestay, it can start from 2 meals per day, like morning, breakfast, and dinner. So the price approximately 950 per month with the 2 meals included.
All right.
So yeah, I see most of the students stay with the homestay for the first month or 2, and then after that, when they get used to the city, they make more connections. They find their own.
Yeah, they usually do that. What about the accounting program? What kind of accounting certificate do we get? Is it to prepare students to become bookkeeping or somewhat?
It is ACCA. ACCA
ACCA.
preparatory course. It's kind of licensed in the field ACCA. So this one we call ACCA preparatory course for examination. So let's say ACCA is the license, you need to go to the exam in order to get this ACCA license. So yeah, so they have the website for ACCA Association. So you can Google ACCA is a professional accountancy qualifications. All right. So yeah, you have to be the member first. Okay, and the total is 13 papers, right? And yeah, we do not have co-op with the ACCA. So for the details of ACCA, we have like the video in the YouTube channel from the teacher that explain you about the details about ACCA. Okay, so any other questions about ACCA? It's very specific course. We prep you to take the ACCA examination. Let's just put it this way.
So I guess the TSoM programs are really great and quite various, and also the career futures and also the cooperation partner. I see it is great. So maybe the students feel curious, want to know about when was TSoM built?
Okay, so the TSoM was started, I believe, was 5 or 6 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many students for the total that TSoM
we have like
in all programs?
Oh, okay. So each intake, right? So currently we have about 100 students per each intake.
For each intake, so not from the total, yeah.
From the total is, I don't have that statistic data yet, but I can ensure you that each intake, let's say the latest intake we have is in May, the May intake, we have about approximately 200 students enroll to start the class. May intake.
Among the 200 students, I mean, are they all international or
they are international?
What about the onshore? The
onshore
students.
We just have a few onshore students, like Canadian student, domestic student, very few. Because like, let it put it this way, like the school is built specifically for international students who want to come to experience Canada and gaining Canadian work experience, making connections with the other nationalities and making connections with Canadian companies.
Okay. What about if, like for the graduate students from TSoM and they want to take another program in TSoM? Is the price similar with, like the international program? I mean, before they get onto the Canada, or there is special price for the onshore student?
Yeah. So the pricing we will need to see at that current time, that present time, because sometimes we have promotion going on, right? We can have a look into it at that specific time, at that time. We always have like the scholarship for continuing students.
All right. And the next question gonna be about, for hospitality co-op programs, will TSoM help the students find the vacancies? Oh, I think that's already answered. Yeah. TSoM
we
will
have
help.
career services.
Yeah. For Kim Dennis, don't worry, because the school has career services to help students to find the co-op program until the students get the proper one.
That's
and
right.
also the career services, or the good one is, like they will help you with the resume too. And
That's
also
true.
with the interview, right?
Yeah, interview. This is the support
Preparation.
for career services. Let me show you this. Yeah, so here we go. So this one is the support that we have for students for career services. Okay. So many supports from the beginning until the end, like interview, job searching, creating your profile on LinkedIn.
So that is really great. So you guys, if you study in TSoM, you do not need to worry about, the co-op programs, because the school will help students until you get the proper co-op program that is suitable with you. And you can just consult with the career services, find the right program for you, and they will help you. Is that right, Piripa?
Yeah, that's correct. And yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure, like, once you are in Canada, you make friends, you make connections, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
you can find your own, that's fine. Don't worry, because I see a lot of students, they have like they make a great connections with Canadian companies.
How about the installments, like what you said, Piripa? Like like the deposit, and also the rest is 50%, right?
Yeah, so it depends
Mm.
on the programs, like 1 year, 2 years of the programs, right? And each program they have different installment options.
That is good. Maybe you can share the details about the 50
Okay, let me show
percent
you.
of the installment. Like
Yeah.
maybe 3 times, right? The deposit, and then the rest is the second one is the 50, and the third one is the rest the 50, right? Just like that.
Yeah, but well, let me put it this way, like when it's come to applying for a visa, the more you pay, that will increase your chance for visa
Yeah.
approval.
Yeah, that is right. That is correct. Okay.
But
Hmm?
I would
Yeah,
say like
just go on.
50% is seem to be the most reasonable option to apply for visa.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I agree with you. Okay. And also, yeah, later I will just explain it to the students. Next question: is there any other cost outside the school fee, just like books, uniform, etc.? And how much is cost? I guess it's 250, right? And also
Yeah,
500.
250 or 500 depends on the program for material fee.
Yeah. Yeah. Later I will give
We
you.
don't have any additional cost. So the two main costs is the material fee and tuition fee.
Yeah.
We don't have the
For
uniform, like you can dress like up to your convenience
okay.
on your
How
own
about the
style.
insurance? How about the insurance, Piripa?
So the insurance is mandatory for students. So you can do the insurance together with accommodation after the visa got approved. So currently
Okay.
at the school, we have we selling our insurance at $2 per day. So you can say
$2 per
like
day?
yeah, $2 per day. You can buy like 3 months first or 6 months first,
Mhm.
and then you can extend it after. The rate is about $2 per day.
It means for a month gonna be about
$60 per day.
$60 per
$60 per month.
Okay.
$2 per day.
All right. Okay. And we can just buy it from school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it cover health and dental?
So, we're using GuardMe, GUARDEME, the GuardMe insurance. So, there's the details on the coverage.
GuardMe insurance.
But I see some of the agency or some student, they buy their own insurance. If they need a specific like insurance, they already have the insurance. It doesn't have to buy from the school. It's optional.
So on the first day of school, there will be another English test, correct? Oh yeah, I wanna ask you about that to make sure to the students to know more
That's
about
correct. Yes, that's correct. For a student who needs to take the English, right? They need to do another placement test at the school on the first day of arrival. But for a student who like doesn't have to do the English course, no need to do this placement test.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just for a student who needs the English course.
Oh, all right. So not all students then.
Not all, yeah.
And the tests are gonna be similar with the, like the previous one, and the like the type.
I would say it's pretty similar. Just
Pretty
to like
similar.
confirm this is like you are the actual student.
If you guys wanna find, like the low tuition fee, affordable one with the great facility and the great quality of private school, just don't hesitate to register yourself in TSoM, because yeah, they really have good programs, they really have good facility in schools, and they also have pathway program, just like what you see
Yeah, you see
in
W,
this.
Yorkville University, Ireland University, and Nicola College
Yeah,
in Toronto.
yeah, that is so great, so that yeah, students can get PGWP right from that
Yeah,
pathway
correct.
program. Yeah, okay. And just contact me, guys, if you want to know more about TSoM, or if you want to, do the registration, or you want to ask anything about TSoM. And I will show you the way and show you how to register to this fantastic school. Okay, Piripa, I guess it's enough for today. And
Yes.
yeah.
So last but not least, for a
All right.
student who want to secure the deposit
Okay.
and secure this promotion, you need to pay deposit by August 31st. And if it's possible, start date supposed to be by the end of this year.
But you will work it, right? Working on
Yeah,
it.
I'll work on it to extend this promotion until March next year. So
All
I
right,
will
that
give
would
you
be great
the
then.
final confirmation once again. But yeah, it's a good idea to start to connect with EOS and starting to do the placement test.
Okay.
If you do not have IELTS, you do not have Duolingo, you do not have TOEFL. So
Okay, guys, as you can see here, yeah, there is scholarship, and the deposit is until August, right? And
yeah, August
you can
31st.
secure this prize. Yeah, you can secure this prize. And as Piripa said earlier, that they will work on it until, extend it until March next year. So we do really hope that you can make it about, the extension of the price, so that I can do more.
I got a lot of like inquiries from students to extend it, please, because now it's like either almost half of the year, right? And we have November intake. Like students need to make decision as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's right. Because as you know, that in our country we need, like a longer time to proceed our visa. Okay. Okay, I think that's all. Thanks for all the participants tonight, and special thanks for Piripa and also the EOS team. I'll see you guys in the next event, and don't forget to start your application or to consult anything about this school with me. Okay, just always update, follow our Instagram to get updated information, and don't forget you can also follow the TSoM Instagram, and also just subscribe to the channel of TSoM so that you can also get the updated information. If you guys have any questions or you want to start your application with TSoM, you can just contact us in EOS Education Overseas Services. You can just follow our Instagram in eos.world, and you can just chat me in EOS, and then you can just start your application, or you can just consult, asking about anything about the TSoM, and I will explain to you further about this school in Toronto. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining this Zoom meeting, and I'll see you guys in the next EOS event. Bye-bye.